Good morning, Mark.
Hey, good morning.
Hopefully Shahab shows.
Oh, yeah. It's almost 2 seconds. Hey, good morning. You're not coming through real clear. I don't know if that's me though. I'm at a Starbucks.
I had the same problem. Mark.
Okay, I can hear you well, Kevin.
You guys, is there a meeting today?
We're waiting for Shahab.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Shahab can't find the Zoom link. I'm sending it to him right now.
All right.
Hi everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I apologize. Still, I cannot find it in OCP calendar. I think it got removed for some reason. Thanks, Kevin, for sending it to.
Sure, yeah, that's a problem. Other people can't join then. So that's, I just got the automated email. I clicked on that one.
But are you guys able to see it on the OCP calendar? I can't.
I'm saying I didn't look there, but if
Yeah.
if people can't find it there, then the meeting's not scheduled properly. That's a problem. So yeah, we should let Anu know.
I see it. I do see it on some page. The page is server, the old one, Open Chiplet Economy. No, I can find it. That's where I got in.
Can you share your screen, Magic, if you don't mind?
Sure.
Yeah, this is the wiki page. If you just Google OCP calendar,
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I have, as you can see, all my standards are automatically coming up.
yeah, but
So,
there is a main calendar for all the OCP projects.
mhm.
Unfortunately, I don't see it there anymore. And surprisingly, I don't see even our Friday calls. Most probably when they change the name, they forgot to add it there.
Are you seeing my,
Yeah, I do see your PCIe 6.x retimer PowerPoint.
oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to show. Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
then
Yeah.
sorry about
Anyways,
that. I don't know if you guys started and you're just waiting for me.
We were just
anyways.
waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, update from my side. I haven't heard again any feedback. I will push Anu again to push basically the server committee and provide us feedback. I believe we wanted to try one more time and get and see if we can use the Excel sheet and look at the FOM today if we have time for it. Am I right, Kevin? That was the plan.
I don't remember, but in the last meeting, Ajit went through some points about some feedback, I guess, and I did update the spreadsheet. There were some references, all the references in the FOM, the calculation section, all the references were missing, and I added them all. If you want to look at that, we could look at that, but that I don't think I changed much other than adding the references he pointed out were missing.
Okay.
But that's the latest, the most recent edit. That was mine.
Okay, then let's at least recap all action items and get it into the order. Still, the FOM on the Excel sheet is wrong. That's what you're commenting.
No, I wasn't saying that. I think it's right now, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
then if
if
the
I go
FOM
to
is
the,
sure, if the FOM is working right now, I think one of the things that we wanted to do was to still keep doing the dry run while we are waiting for their feedback. I think that's the only thing that is left. Next action item is to come up with the date for the workshop. And last one is to explore what's the best scenario for sharing this Excel sheet. And should we go after people and start asking them to provide data, or you guys don't want to do that? It's a matter of decision of us to see where the direction of this call should go.
well, I think if the people who are participating here, especially, for example, I don't know if you have synopsis or some other, people who are IP vendor and they have advertised their stuff anyways, they would be best the people who are here. Otherwise, running after people if they're not participating or they haven't appreciated this white paper even altogether, it would be a bit delaying things. But yeah, because I think without these spreadsheets, we don't have the value is not really highlighted to the community. And Yeah, for example, right now, Ultralink also came up. Now it's official. There are things that would be nice to have this, because the whole thing got started when, the old one, we looked at it and everybody said it's outdated. So in effect, that would be the best outcome that one can have, an updated version of that old benchmarking. That's my 2 cents.
Any feedback from others? Kevin, Mark, do you guys have any preference on where should we go next for this calls?
I guess my focus was trying to get this published and advertised so people were using it, and I haven't thought beyond that.
Okay, let me, you guys see my screen. Let me write down some of the things. We are still waiting for server committee to get back to us. Then we have to wait before do anything else on this page. We should explore what is the
Is
best.
this weight normal? For me, it's a bit
Yeah,
odd.
the other white paper is also still waiting for
I see.
the test white paper.
That surprises me.
I think they were busy with OCP.
Yeah, what are the names of people? Who do you send this to?
Ah, let me. I think it's Jawad and Anu that they are main people that they need to follow up.
I see.
But I can find out the other guys' names that when I send the white paper, a couple of them replied and at least they acknowledged that they accepted. I will check with Anu one more time.
Shit, I was on mute. Either we should put on list, or we could spend 5 minutes just now looking at the spreadsheet again, because I am struggling with one point in it that I needed feedback.
Sure, let me finish this one, review
Yeah, we can put it on your list then. We can do it
Excel
next
sheet,
time. Yeah.
and then I think the main question that I have is what is next is that should we actively asking people to come and basically fill out the form and we start collecting the data, or we just want to say, hey, we are not in the business of that. People, vendors, and customers, they should get along with each other and push this white paper out. What do you guys think?
Right. I think the latter, at least it was Anu and Kevin Yee from Samsung and one other end customer that were pushing it at the Die workshop last year, and as a way for them to do their comparisons.
Uh,
Not that we were going to gather the data.
One option is, for example, we invite Synopsys next week and tell them, hey, you guys are publicly talking about your IPs. How about if you start, we will help you guys fill out this form. Any place that you don't like it, just put NDA. and at least we get the synopsis to a draft version of the table. A week after, we can do cadence. Then we can do Blue Cheetah Elian. Can do, we have all of you guys here. We can invite GUC, we can invite NVIDIA, their NVLink, both versions, C2C, BiDi, everything is based on a paper available. It's just a matter of encouraging people to use it. And I know people don't like to use the new stuff, but how about if we do a little bit proactively and invite them to this calls and ask them to fill it up?
I'm not sure they'll come, but it doesn't hurt to invite them. So I guess that's your call.
Last time we had a good basically participation based on that when we got that 25 different fives on one table. Maybe we need a little bit push from the customer side, like Anu and Kevin, to ask them to be here. For example, I missed Alpha Wave. Alpha Wave is another candidate.
Yeah, so I agree with Kevin on this. I think perhaps the best way to stimulate it is, I mean, certainly we should ask. Don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting that we don't ask anybody, right? So we definitely should ask them. If they still don't participate, then we go ahead and publish without anybody who we've asked and who hasn't participated, and hopefully that will stimulate them to realize that their names aren't on it.
No, the publication is separate, Mark, from what I'm talking about. The white paper as a blank guideline how to measure these parameters is gonna go out without participation of anybody else. We had enough people who contributed, like you, Kevin, and all the others on the call. Majid and Boone. Sorry if I don't say anybody's name. But the next level is, hey, we do have this white paper and we do have an empty Excel sheet. Should we go and start basically encouraging people to use this and have a basically filled Excel sheet for the file that they have? For example, Kevin, you did it for Elian, or maybe for Bo or UCIE. Mark, you did it for another version. I'm sure Majid tried it for another file that they had. My point is, easily we can ask Synopsys, Cadence, either they come or not, that's different story. But GUC, for example, they always talk about their file and they publish this data. And another way of encouraging them is to tie it with the second workshop and say, hey, we're gonna have a workshop, but anybody who wants to basically participate in workshop, they have to fill this Excel sheet and then to come and present.
And
Does it make sense?
talk about how they filled it out. Yeah. I mean, I think that one makes sense. A couple of minutes ago that you said you wanted to compile the data though, and I think that's specifically what Bobby said we're not going to do. So I don't think when you invite people to come in, I would suggest you not say that.
Yeah,
We want to-
compile was not a good word.
Right.
The point is that I just want to make sure people are using this Excel
I
sheet.
want to make people use it, and they use it for the benefit of the Anus and Kevin Yees and Jawads of the world that are evaluating FIs, not as a comparison of who's.
No. Again, we are not going to try to compare. That's why I was not 100% sure about those FOM, because as soon as you put the FOM, then somehow you're gonna compare. Maybe we can take out the FOM and say, hey, just these are the raw data. Come with your own FOM. I think we heard enough from people that their FOM is different. I don't care about power. You do care about the power. Then the FOM is totally different. If you recall the opening of basically this like almost a year and a half ago, when we start looking again to this one, we came up with a programmable FOM that, hey, how much you wait for power, how much you wait for or you care about the area, then the FOM was a kind of dynamic FOM, not not a fixed FOM.
No, I don't remember that, but okay. So,
But without the FOM, the whole point is that when we say, for example, I will pick someone who is not part of this call. When we like to hear from GUC, when we like to hear from NVLink C2C, then we can ask them to come and at least provide the raw data. And again, our job is not to make the call who is best, because it's impossible. My best is different from your best. Should we try with one of them? For example, should we try with AlphaWave or Synopsys to ask them to start using it and provide feedback?
We can.
Yeah. Could ask and see.
Because if we don't collect any data, then there is no next for this project. The only thing that I think we might get a change is that, hey, there's going to be a lot of 3D IC. There's going to be new 3D, basically die-to-die links. There's going to be some parameters that we didn't include in this version. Oh, let's modify it and include that. But getting more people involved and using it, I think it's getting it to the place that people gonna use it. Otherwise, if there is no customer for this Excel sheet, it's gonna be just an empty Excel sheet somewhere that nobody's gonna pay attention.
So I think what you hear from people here, you should try and see who comes. I think it makes sense. So let's see what we could get. Sorry, I gotta drop off to another call soon.
Sure, I have one minute. Maybe Kevin, should we review the Excel sheet next week? You're mute.
sure, that's fine. Next week's good.
I'm trying to write down all the names that I think they do have an IP, then publicly they talk about it. If you come up with any extra stuff, just or any other link that I'm not aware of it, just let me know. I will add it here.
You could approach the new UA link guys as well.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
All right,
Bye.
gotta drop.
Bye.
Bye.